Hey,
not in this car.
Stop
2 minutes.
it.
Gordy won't leave me alone.
Did you brush your teeth?
Gordy,
Which one
what
are
are
you
you
supposed to
doing?
eat?
Mom, that's
on,
in the
guys.
toilet again.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's ready.
Recorded.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
Gordy,
what's that
get
smell?
your
Clean
shoes.
your room.
Gordy, was that you?
Babe.
Bye-bye.
Mom,
Ladies, we
Mom. Another snack.
No.
Where'd everybody go?
I love you guys so much. Babe, are you in the bathroom again?
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Herm's House.
Hola.
I am your host, Herm. How do you do? This is my beautiful, lovely, gorgeous, all the synonyms for hot wife, Christine. Hi, babe. How are you?
I don't know, every time you call me hot or like say those things, I can't take a compliment. So I'm like, make the ugliest faces you can.
Awkward
So
smiles.
he has to call you pretty even though you're making ugly faces.
Yeah. I have to call you pretty even though you're making ugly
Well,
faces?
yeah, you're my husband.
Oh.
You should.
I get should is different than have to. Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, you have to.
Sure. All right. Whatever.
Just
How
saying.
are you today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's good.
How are you?
Glad to hear. Oh, well, except for my near-death experience this morning,
Okay.
I am fine. Near-death.
And
Near-death experience.
You say the dramatic one
No.
is the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, why don't you tell us about your quotations near-death experience?
I don't know why we're putting quotations around legitimate.
Well, I just say it out loud because if you're not
Dramatic.
watching YouTube,
I know. But,
they have to know that I'm doing.
so
quotes.
we take Gordy. I saw a snake with legs. First of all, let's just start there. There's a snake with legs. It was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's keep in mind, I'm from West Texas. We have like horny toads and rattlesnakes and I don't know, there's coyotes out there. That's fine, whatever. Out here, it's not quite Australia, but it's just there's a lot of different animals and weird. Like there's a pig who's not a pig. It's called a javelina.
Correct.
Apparently, it ain't a pig.
It's
Seen a
not.
bunch of those.
Get it right.
The coyote's basically the same, right? But this snake with legs, turns out, guys, it's not actually a snake with legs. It's a Gila monster.
The Gila monster. And the thing is like, we live in the desert.
We live in the desert.
Sonoran desert.
Okay.
There are so many things that can seriously injure you out here. Not
Yep.
just the animals, but the plants.
Cacti.
Yeah. So there's things
Cacti
out
that are
here,
taller than our houses.
right, that
Yep.
are dangerous.
Right.
And I think we've talked about it before. We walk Gordy to school.
Yes, and it's a desert behind us.
And it's all
Legit.
desert. Like there's no
desert.
path within the neighborhood. Like
It's a makeshift path. It's like somebody
Correct.
grabbed a bunch of rocks and just tossed them in the direction that the school's in the way.
right. And you sent me the Snapchat video because I didn't walk with you this
If
morning.
you follow me on Snap, hey, go
Uh,
check it out because
Yeah,
ugh.
and you always encounter these things alone, like without me. So I can't save
well,
the
okay,
day
no,
and
I've
like calm your nerves because you were freaking out, man.
oh, watch the video. I didn't freak out, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You know why? Because I'm not. For all those who know or knew Steve Irwin, I am the opposite
I was gonna
of a Steve Irwin, right? Steve Irwin is like, oh, okay. And then he'd get up in his face and be like, this is a beaut. And then just like love on this animal. And me, I'm like, crikey, I'm 48 feet away. And you know what? Let me get to 100. Let me get to 100 feet and see it from there. I grabbed my phone and zoomed way in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause-
You like that zoom because it
Oh,
makes
yeah,
it seem like
zoom
they're so much
way
closer.
in.
Like the objects in the mirror are closer
Are
than
closer
they appear.
than they appear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I didn't try to like fool anybody. I started it where I was at and then I zoomed in. I ain't trying to make myself look tougher than what that. No. When it comes to animals,
Well, it's so funny too because when you do this, right,
Yeah.
you're narrating the whole thing, and okay, it gets out of its hole. It's minding its own business, mind you. He's just getting out of his
it was in the
hole,
middle of
probably
the.
waking up to take his morning
pathway.
pee, like walking over, and then you start talking and you start moving. All of a sudden, it stops and it looks straight at you,
It
like
was.
looks straight at you. It's just like the whole spider incident. These animals just sense you, and they like fight or flight, fight or flight. What are we doing? What are we doing, man?
No, that's not what happened. He wasn't there when me and Gordy were walking by. Thank God, because he would not have done well.
No, I don't. I mean, it all depends on your demeanor, and sometimes your demeanor is not calm.
Okay, well,
when
this
you run
one I
into
was
these
fine.
situations.
I was fine because I saw him way ahead of time, which was great. Because that's why I always, because people like on our little Facebook page, they'll post like, "Oh, there was a snake on the pathway," and that's what I'm expecting. Just a little snake. It's fine, bro. Go on about your business. I'm not gonna be messing with you. I'm not here to. I don't. Nothing. And I've already gotten a lot of chats on my little Snapchat post that people are like, "Did you touch it?" No, no. I like my hands, and I would prefer to keep them intact. All right. So turns out it's a venomous lizard.
Yeah,
All right.
Gila monsters. They will, with their acid. I don't, and I'm not sure if it's acid, but
No,
I could
it's
probably
just
look it up.
venom.
But they are poisonous. Again, there's a lot of things in the Sonoran
Is
Desert.
there a difference between poisonous and venomous?
You know,
Is venom poison?
I
Is
think
poison
I
venom?
think all venom is poison, but not all poison is venom. Venom. Sorry, I'm reading a book right now, and the evil things in the book are called venom.
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 You ain't reading a book. You're audioing a book, and it's a cochina book.
It's reading. Okay, I'm like can't even type right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, it's reading.
Okay.
And it has like to me, it's because when I get and sit down with a book, I read a paragraph and I'm like, what did I just read?
Correct. Yeah, same.
But it's not just an audiobook where someone's reading to you. It's graphic audio where they like act it out.
That's what I do to Gordy when I'm reading his little bedtime
Yeah,
stories. He cracks up.
Exactly. That's what we do when because I read the stories like that too.
I got like 3 voices though, and that's it.
Yeah, you do. It really was funny. Like just the tone. You just change the tone. They still sound the same. It's just the tone is a little bit higher, a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listening to books, like if you haven't listened to a book, graphic audio, because that's how they say it when it comes on. It's really cool. It's like a movie in your head because you're still your imagination, but it's all the characters have different voices and they have sound effects and this book has dragons and
But they hire actual like different voices to do the different
yeah,
characters.
yeah, of course, yeah.
In
it's acting,
Gordy's,
voice acting.
but Gordy's nighttime regiment, it's just me.
Yeah, it's just
with
you.
The best of my
Well,
ability.
see, if you're listening to an audiobook, I feel like sometimes, especially these ones, the person reading the book tries to change their voice a little bit when they're reading the story.
Sure.
It's in the same manner that you do when you read nighttime stories.
Yeah, it's fair.
It doesn't always work out. That's why I like graphic audio because it's really cool. It keeps me awake and entertained. And back to the Gila monsters. Gila monster venom is potent and delivered through grooves in their teeth, not via injection like snakes.
Oh.
So bites can cause immediate and severe pain, followed by swelling, dizziness, weakness, nausea, and potentially shock.
Hard pass. Thanks anyway.
Do not pet the Gila monster.
And I didn't even come close. So when I saw this thing.
But what to do if you are bitten? Because I think this is very important. Because I think we do say this warning, but people are still going to try and touch it. If you do get bit, stay calm. Immobilize the limb.
So stay there so he can bite you again?
And seek immediate medical attention.
I'm in the desert. You want me to just stay there and immobilize my leg?
Well, my thing is I think someone's going to go try and pet it and then they get bit. So then like you hold your arm up like this.
Okay.
Or I guess if you could do it like this too. I think you'll get tired if you hold it up like this.
She's holding it above her head for those of you listening on the podcast and not watching video. and then she moved it down to her heart like she was saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Anyways, don't touch the Gila monsters.
Yeah, it was gross. I recorded it. It was awesome. Let's be fair. It's a beautiful lizard. It's like black and orange. But I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
They're cute. It really did come out looking like a snake with legs.
When I saw
because usually I've seen them like at the desert museum and things that kind of like they look fatter.
He's laying down, and it looked kind of like a snake, but I was like, that's a super short snake. And then legs popped out, started walking. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Gosh dang it. So, anyways, that's a nice little intro. But I'm you know what? I think I'll survive. Time will tell.
Yep. I wouldn't call it near death though. Because obviously
difference of opinions.
It didn't say they would
agree to disagree.
You. It just said it'd be very painful.
And people die from painful things. Okay, so this week, the hot topic in our house, which has been kind of a topic, I don't know, in our house, was, is it okay to eat other people's food in the fridge which, mind you, it's the kitchen fridge. We also have a garage fridge and a garage freezer.
Mm-hmm.
So there's several places where not everyone goes to that you can actually just put your food away if like you want to revisit said item. But in my opinion, and I think ours is the one that weighs the most. If it's in the fridge, it's food for everybody. Because I don't go grocery shopping and think, okay, well, I'm buying these and these are specifically for Gordy, and I'm buying these and these are specifically for me, and then these are no. If I bought food, it's in the fridge. Eat it, bro. Like how many times have we brought leftovers from we go out to eat, get lunch or dinner, and we bring the leftovers into the fridge, and I'm like, oh, a day or two later, can't wait. I had a quesadilla. I'm about to go crush it, and one of our fatties already went at it, right? And in no way does that offend me. I'm like, dang, they were faster than me. Sucks to suck, nerd. Talking about myself. Wish I would have got there faster, but I didn't.
Well, the whole reason we got on this topic
Yep.
was because Layla had purchased some of these like ice cream,
Italian ice.
little
Mhm.
cups of ice cream. And so she was really upset the other day when I don't know what we were doing in the kitchen.
Well, we were grocery shopping. That's how that started.
No, that was the conversation after. So that
Okay.
I'll get you to that because that's why I asked while we were grocery
see.
shopping.
I see.
She was venting to me that she was really upset that Mariano, she had already had the conversation with him that she bought these ice creams and not to eat them.
Yep.
But he went and ate them anyways. And she knew this because she went to go check the box, saw that some were missing, and you were the tattletale.
Not on purpose.
You snitched on Mariano and
on
said, "Oh
purpose.
yeah, Mariano was eating it the other day."
She said, "Did anybody eat one of these little?" And she held it up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, somebody. I know he was sitting down. Like, who cares? I mean, it's in the fridge. He's eating it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was hers. My bad. Also,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. He snitched on Mariano.
Yeah.
So, first off, you say our opinion. I'm kind of like on the fence about it.
Sure.
Because if you buy it with your money specifically for you, and this is something that you're buying for you that you
Yeah.
don't want anybody else to eat, to state that and then have everybody respect that,
Mhm.
I feel is an okay thing to do. Because like sometimes I'll buy things, whether it be because I'm working out and I'm eating something or eating specifically for something. I'm like, hey, don't do this. Or I was doing the juice cleanse and I'm like, hey, don't drink these juices. So to me, I'm like, okay, if it's there for a certain reason, then yes, I feel that you should be able to do that.
And
Also,
what's the certain reason for an ice cream?
right, there is no certain reason for an ice cream. However, she did state and ask him specifically to not touch it.
Which obviously I didn't know till afterwards.
Right, you didn't know till after. And like also because when like the fact that she had the conversation with him and then he did it anyways, like
Rude.
that's rude.
No, super
So
rude.
rude.
Because he gets all pissy. with it.
However,
Yeah.
you just had a conversation with him,
Mhm.
whether it be I think like the month before that,
Mhm.
when he tried to put something in the fridge or freezer and said,
Several months ago.
"These are just mine, don't touch them," and you're like, "Absolutely not.
Right.
You're not doing that. If they're in the fridge, everybody can have one."
Correct.
So Mariano had the conversation with you that everything in the fridge, freezers are open game.
Mhm.
So he, of course,
So you don't tell me what to do?
Yeah, heard what Layla said. Well, actually, Dad is the head of the household.
Dad makes the rules.
He makes rules. He
Mhm.
said it's free game. So he went and took it upon himself to eat the ice
I don't
cream.
disagree.
And I don't know if he thought that it just wasn't going to be noticed or recognized and he was just going to get away with it or what. But then it just started this thing of Layla like telling me this is what happened. And so when I was with Layla, I was like, I think your dad told Mariano like it's all free game. And she's like, absolutely not. It's not because I bought it. And I was on the fence, so I didn't know how to be like,
Yeah.
well, I get you. And I was like, well, we should just talk to your dad about it.
Sure.
So that's when we were at the grocery store.
Gotcha.
Fast forward to the grocery store. And I was like, hey, let's just put this out there. What is the rule in the fridge and the freezer with food being in it that you bought it? And Layla was like, no, I bought it, so it's mine. But then I also agree with you that like when you're buying something, take into account the family
Yeah.
and buy enough and be like, okay, I bought this, but please don't eat the last one, right?
At the
so
minimum.
at least if there's one more in there, leave that for me because
Right.
I bought it. But go at it, have at it, right? So I agree with that too, and I agree because I brought this up to a couple of my girlfriends, and I was like, "Here is the thing. How do you guys feel on it?" And they agreed. Like, you pay the bills for the house,
Yep.
you pay for the refrigerator. This is your refrigerator. You bought the refrigerator. We did, as in us.
Yeah, we're the ones that keep it cold.
So we make the rules
Mhm.
of the refrigerator, which is probably another reason. Like, our kids are like, "Can't wait to get out of this house with all these rules," but then they have to pay for the fridge and the electricity and all the things that come with it
That's free for them
that they
right now.
understand down the line.
Yeah.
So
That was my point. Was absolutely, if you want to buy something for yourself, but you also got to keep in mind, okay, if that's going to start happening, when I go and buy corn dogs and waffles and all that stuff that I bought, no, don't touch. Nope. I have to feed you. I'm going to start buying bologna and rainbow bread, and that's what here. Have at it. Everything else in here, I bought it.
it's mine.
It's mine. I bought it, guys. I bought whatever that song goes. But yes, the take my
I
telephone.
tried.
Bill. I don't remember the song. Anyways, but you get it.
I don't know.
Oh,
that song.
it's I think it's
What?
Destiny's Child. The ring
Oh,
on my hand. I
independent-
bought it.
Independent woman.
Thank you. I am an independent woman. So, squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Yep. So it's like I don't want to have to
I was
go
thinking
that
Ariana
route.
Grande. Ariana Grande. I see it. I bought it.
Oh, no.
Okay. No.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways.
That ain't it, but also fits.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to have that household mentality, right? Like, no, if I bought it and it's in the fridge or pantry, enjoy.
Yeah.
Have at it.
But then you have to start monitoring the
You got to start
fridge
monitoring
and,
stuff,
like,
and that's dumb.
how much are you eating? You can only have this many, and then
Mm-mm.
yeah, no, it's all good. Like,
That's what I was saying.
I
grew up.
agree. Everybody have at it. It gets to the point of when you're buying stuff, think of others. We will make sure not to eat your last one.
Sure.
But like, you ate Mariano's ice cream that he had left over the other day.
I
That
thought it was
kinda
super
rude.
old. I swear
He
I
had
had
just
seen
got
that.
it that day.
I had seen that
So
in there
rude.
for days. That
Yeah.
Cold Stone Creamery bucket, which first of all, you got to tell them, quit getting buckets of ice cream, bro.
But he
It's supposed
eats
to be a
it.
single serve.
He eats it.
They don't.
But I think it's so funny that
He
Mariano was so
he gets
upset
mad.
that you ate it.
He gets mad, but he
but he did the
literally
same thing.
and he tried to say I didn't eat that.
Yeah, he tried to deny it. It was funny.
Bruh,
It's
and the
funny.
worst-
The way these kids think sometimes.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I saw, and it's hilarious how I remembered that he was the one that ate it, because when I saw, I think Italian ice is delicious. I think it is one of the greatest inventions in the history of the planet. I used to love getting them, and it was like an awesome treat whenever we would ever get them, right? I saw him sitting down watching TV, because I was also watching TV, but he was on the island behind me, and I saw him. I didn't even think about it too. He was eating it like in between his legs, like he had the cup in between his legs.
Oh, he was.
When you're
hiding it.
eating ice cream, dude, who doesn't put it up to their chest and, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's up above, right? He had it like in between his legs, and I just thought about that after we had that whole conversation. But I saw his ice cream, and I saw that it was Italian ice, and I was like, freaking lucky. Oh man, I want one. But like, I didn't want, because try to monitor sugar intake and all that, whatever, right? But that's how I knew that it was him that ate the dang ice cream. And then he tries to play it up. I didn't do that. Boy, trash, dude. Who was it, Gordy? You tell me Gordy went in there and get out of here. He can barely reach in that freezer.
And to be fair, I have some times and moments where, like, I forget that I eat my own thing.
Oh,
I'm like, who touched this? And then I remember, like, oh wait, that was me.
sure.
I ate it.
Yeah.
But I think that Layla is more cognizant because she's like, it's mine.
Right.
So, and then the fact that when I was like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get
liar.
in. Yeah. Because I know you did.
Do you know what I'm going to do about this? Nothing. Yeah, movie quote. Anyway, so to end that, if you're going to put something in the fridge, just be cognizant. And it's okay to say, hey, these are mine. Y'all can have some, but don't eat them all.
Right.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. But if you bought something and it's just 2 or 3 of them, and then you expect people not to touch your stuff, all right, don't touch my stuff. We won't play that game. Let's not touch my stuff either. And guess what is my stuff? Literally everything else in that fridge.
Right.
So I highly doubt you want to live on ramen noodles and bologna sandwiches. Matter of fact, kind of want some ramen noodles and a bologna sandwich right now, because it doesn't sound too bad, but that's nostalgia talking. Anyways, but I love the acting job that Mariano did And he did it to you. That was hilarious because he did it to you. He didn't do it to me.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, he tries to act, but he's not
Right.
good at it.
He's not good at it. But you know
Right.
who is going to be good at it? You know who is going to be good at it?
Yes, I do know who's going to be good at it,
He's
actually.
going to be good at it is going to be Gordy.
Yes.
And you know why?
Yes, he is.
Because we're going to sign him up for drama.
I know, which I'm so excited for because, I mean, I did drama.
I did drama.
Yeah, you did too. We
Yeah,
both
high
did
school.
drama.
What up?
I did drama I did it middle school and high school. Had
Yeah.
the best teacher. Shout out Miss Anaya. Still talk with her, and she's still amazing. She still like cheers me on, and I love it, and I love her so much.
That's adorable.
But she was one of the people that helped me like come out of my shell when
She
I was in
sounds
middle
like an
school.
angel.
Yes, she's amazing. And so I'm so excited for Gordy.
Yep.
They sent a flyer home that they're starting drama classes, and so I was like, oh, cute, because he's a K through 8 school. I was thinking for the older kids, but no, starting in kindergarten, they have classes.
It's like K through 3, right?
Yeah,
Or
the
K-
first group I think is K through 3, and then it's 4 through 6, and then 7 and 8,
Yep.
something like that.
Whatever.
Either way. And so I was like, oh, Gordy, do you want to do drama? Like, I just said it out loud, just asking, not thinking that he was, number one, listening to me because he was
On his
eating the
tablet.
snack and on his tablet.
Mhm.
And number two, not him really understanding what drama is. And so he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, oh, really? I was like, you think you would have fun doing it? It's like acting. I said,
I even asked you, does he know what drama is when
Yeah.
you told me about it? Does he even know what drama is?
right. So I was like, okay, Gordy. So, well, it's like acting, right? So they're going to tell you to like act different things, like pretend like you're something, right? So, like, what if they ask you, pretend to be a lion? And he stops and goes, clears his throat. Rawr. I was like, all right,
Yep.
you got this.
You got
so
the job, kid.
that made me so excited
Sold.
because normally, you know, if you know Gordy and you've heard our talks on here about Gordy, is he's so stubborn.
Yep.
He's a ham, but only when he wants to be, and he's fast, but only when he wants to be.
Right.
So when I was like, you know, act like a lion, and he just like was so serious about acting like a lion, I was just like, this is gonna be awesome. So I'm
gonna love
so
it.
excited.
I-
It starts in October.
We were having a conversation. I was talking to my mom, and we were having a conversation about how like I don't really get excited about things. I'm very even keel when it comes to almost everything, just in life, right? I'm not a super high or super low person. I'm really in the middle. But there's a few things that do get me super excited, right? Sports for me are huge,
Mhm.
like my Cowboys, Longhorns, Rangers, Mavs, all that. Like that stuff, I get genuinely excited for, and even nervous and things like that. But
And also on the opposite side, very sad.
Very
and
sad.
upset.
oh,
on the other side of the
irritated
scale.
and you know, irritable, and it's very frustrating. And believe me, I wish that it didn't do that, right? But at least something does, I guess. You know, that's a plus.
Yeah.
But one of the things that includes is sports, but for my kids, I love going. You know, what sucks is the first football game and cross country meet are on the same day at the same time in two completely different locations. But we are going to make it to both, and I'm super excited to go watch my kid run, and then I'm even more excited to hopefully she runs fast enough to where we can hop in the car and then sprint towards see what I did there with the cross country sprint towards
back towards the high school.
the football game, the high school, and watch the second half of my son's game, right? Because he's hopefully going to be starting on defense. But those are the things that I genuinely get nervous and excited and happy. This would be added to that to be able to say like, well, Gordy has a performance or whatever. I'm going to be like nervous, happy. He's basically going to be a starter on varsity for me in first grade. Just like when I take him to the football games, you know, I coach his football games. When I get nervous, it's not about me being able to do something right or wrong or any of that stuff. I couldn't care less about that. It is the fact that I want these kids that I'm coaching to play to their best abilities and hopefully win. Do they care if they win? Probably not.
Some of them do.
Some of them do. Yeah, 2 out of the 15.
Right.
But what I want is them to play well and not get hurt and enjoy and have fun. So next year, when they come back out, hopefully they pick my team, which not all of my kids last year did. Hopefully they pick my team and improve and get better. And I love seeing, because like Mariano, when I met him, he was in flag football.
Mhm.
He was exactly where Gordy's at right now at 6 years old. And now he's friggin' starting on varsity as a junior. Like, unreal. I love seeing the growth. I love seeing all that stuff. But when it comes to most everything else, I'm just kind of like, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, I'm excited for this because I know how Gordy is and I know how he can be and he's very silly and all those things. And I think drama for me is near and dear to my heart. And so I've always tried to get the kids into acting and doing things like that.
Yeah.
Cruiser just started a film club, so he joined the film club. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited for that. And he said, the thespian club.
Thespian.
Thespian.
He's a thespian.
Which
Gordy's
is
going to be a thespian
yeah.
too.
So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. So I was so super excited. So to have two of my kids continuing on with that is really exciting for me. So I'll be excited. Hopefully he does and he doesn't. I don't want it to like live vicariously through my kids. But
Okay,
I am
manager
super
mom over
excited
here.
to see that happen.
You got a
Like,
manager
do
mom?
you guys need like an adult actress in it? Because I totally am down. You know, I'll totally. Be
I
there if
volunteer
you
as
need it.
tribute.
If you need a mother goose, I'm here.
I'm a mother. Yeah.
And I'm
now,
a silly goose.
Oh. No, I didn't
It's
say
reminding me
silly.
of the SNL skit, the Domingo SNL skits. If you haven't seen it, they're hilarious. They play off of Sabrina Carpenter songs, Espresso, and then they play off of Hot to Go with the Domingo name. But so there's like, we're a little bit tacky, but a little bit cute.
That's how you are.
That's how they started because they're like, we came up with the song because we're a little bit basic, but a little bit exciting. Yeah, so that's what I was like. If I'm Mother Goose, I'm a little bit silly and a little bit of a goose.
I
Anyways,
want Gordy to play a lion now.
right? Like,
Why,
come
like-
up as a lion. That'd be hilarious.
Be like, I don't know, let's do the Wizard of Oz or something. Like, let's make him the lion because now I
Full-
want him to be a lion.
Yeah, full circle moment.
Yeah, but
Circle of life. Get it?
see what you did
Get
there.
it? See what I
you
did there?
Yeah. Circle of life.
But speaking of circle of life and
Yeah.
things from our childhood and things that we had growing up or our styles,
Yeah,
right? I sent you an article the other day.
I saw it. It's dumb.
It's so silly. It was from the New York Post.
I hate it with all my heart.
Embarrassed and insecure Gen Z hates this millennial fashion staple. It's body dysmorphia. They're trying to get rid of leggings.
Yoga pants.
Yoga pants.
Hot pants.
Yes, yoga pants. I mean, if
Tripping.
you know me, I live in yoga pants.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm a millennial, and it's a millennial fashion, I guess, apparently. I have a whole drawer full of these.
Correct.
And now they're trying to get rid of them. They're trying to, like, be gone with you. First, they want to bring back the low-rise jeans. God forbid those low-rise jeans become popular again, because I have a high butt crack, cannot wear low-rise jeans. So, shout out to all of you
She
other
does.
high butt crack people out there. Cannot wear low-rise jeans.
I could definitely wear low-rise jeans.
But now they're trying to take away my yoga pants.
Yeah.
This is crazy. They want to wear loose-fitting clothes to the gym. But apparently it's because they have body dysmorphia.
Who doesn't? Join the club. Get out of
Everybody
here.
does, and I'm sorry, and I get it. But don't like shame the rest of us.
Right.
Don't hate on us because we want to wear yoga pants. We can wear yoga pants, and you guys can wear your sweats.
I got to say, you're
Don't
being
get rid of
super
them.
hypocritical right now.
Why?
You are, I'm going to call you out because that's kind of what I do at times. You're being incredibly hypocritical. What is your new favorite fashion when it comes to jeans?
Bell bottoms.
The baggy freaking, like it doesn't touch an ounce of your curves.
It does my butt. It gets my
Oh,
butt
it doesn't.
nicely, but it like puts my legs out. They're flare jeans.
As a habitual butt looker of yours, no, it does not. No, they don't. And I've told you those are stupid jeans and I hate them. You should throw them in a fire.
They are
And
cute.
it's hilarious because one of my buddies, one of my assistant coaches, sent me a similar article that said this fashion is coming back, and it needs to not. It needs to not because remember, like the tight jeans and the very fitting
The skinny jeans.
the skinny jeans, and
Yeah.
it's just it accentuates your natural curves and what's that's all that fun stuff. But
Yeah.
no, you, ma'am, over here making getting all upset about baggy clothes in the gym. What about baggy clothes when we're going out?
Listen, it's not all fully baggy. Again, it's tight fitting on the waist,
That's the
and
only
they
part.
flare out at the legs.
It's like an umbrella.
No, you see,
like an
like
umbrella,
I just
and
don't
then it
think
just-
you're seeing the style.
It's not. Oh, I see the style.
But I mean, this is different because you're working out in the gym. I'm gonna be wearing sweats and baggy clothes in the gym. I'm lifting. They're gonna get in the way. How am I gonna see my muscles?
Listen, when I first joined the Air Force, When I first joined the Air Force, we had the baggiest of PT clothes.
No, you made them baggy.
No, those
You
grays
bought
that
2XL shorts.
no, those were the new ones. The ones that we had that even your tata had. That you have the Air Force shirt.
Sure.
That was our PT gear.
Oh, like the T-shirts.
The
Well,
hoodies
T-shirts were always kind of baggy.
But the hoodies or the sweaters were the same. It was the same. It was that 100% cotton,
Oof.
and it was very baggy. And
Yeah.
the sweatpants were exactly that. So they were super baggy. And that's
So I guess if you're looking at it, right, because maybe, was it in the 80s when everybody was wearing like the sweatsuits and the sweats?
like windbreakers and stuff.
Yeah, like for working out. Wasn't that a thing?
No, because even in the 80s, you look at like Farrah Fawcett with
Yeah.
her friggin'
Leg
leg
warmers
warmers and super and like
leotards.
yeah, get out of here,
Mhm.
tight as could be.
Okay, so let's
Yes.
just say we can be in this world harmoniously.
Almost.
Harmoniously?
That was really close.
Okay.
Try it again.
Right? Harmoniously.
Nailed it.
We can wear our leggings and not be hated on, and y'all can wear your sweats, and I won't hate on you.
You
Like,
can wear your parachute
you be your
pants.
comfy girl, like self. Do that.
Also,
but
don't be
also-
judging people in the gym. We're there to get better. That's it. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
If I want to wear my cutoff and my little booty shorts, then that's what I'm going to do.
I'm just saying,
All
let
right.
me wear my leggings. Don't take them away
And you know
because
your boy got
then
some
we're
booty
gonna
shorts.
start seeing like I don't want the shelves at Target to start being sweatpants and not leggings.
Right.
There's space for us all, people. Let us do both.
And we can't always go to Lululemon, bro. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, I would.
Even
you
at
know,
the
love
outlet.
to
Even
do
at the outlet.
Lululemon all the time.
Yeah.
There was that one joke. It still sits in my brain. It lives there freely. I don't remember which comedian it was.
I think you meant to say rent free, but go ahead.
What did I say?
It still lives there freely.
Yeah, freely. I didn't have to say rent free. It lives there freely. Obviously, you knew what I meant.
You're really good at sayings.
Yeah, I know. But he was talking about like, people that wear Lululemon aren't going to be out there committing crimes. And be like, it was him. He was wearing the Lululemon.
It's Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes.
He went that way.
He went that way.
He was wearing Lululemon. Yeah, hilarious. That guy's the
yeah,
best.
it was a great. If you see that comedy special, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just leave my leggings alone. Let me wear my leggings. I'll let you wear your sweatpants. They're like, be comfy, do you.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to like get rid of it. Okay?
Well, luckily that trend has
Sorry,
not caught
Gen
on
Z.
in our gym.
It hasn't because our gym has a lot of old
We
people.
got a lot of old folk gyms.
A lot of millennials and beyond at
We
our
live
gym.
in an older community. Let's be
We
fair.
do.
It's quiet.
We do.
It's.
You know, though, we went to LA Fitness the other day. I didn't see many sweats, but I do see a lot more people working out with sweats. Like, when you're following on social media and stuff.
Sure.
I have seen more like sweatpants.
I have a. I'm gonna cut the sleeves off. I have a sleeveless hoodie that I work out in every once in a while.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's too hot, and
Yeah.
it's just the bagginess. I feel like it gets in the way. It is a huge excuse for me to be like, never mind. I'm not gonna do this anymore. And I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, if you're going to go into our closet, the sleeve monster lives in our closet,
Yep.
specifically on your side of the closet.
Yeah, on my corner.
And he is well fed, that sleeve monster.
On my corner.
Yeah, your corner.
Yeah.
He just sits there like
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
sleeves.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say I was gonna do? That like, I'm wearing probably the same style of shirt that I had on our last episode.
Probably the exact same shirt.
I went. Highly doubt it. I went, and basically the day that my retirement was official and all said and done, I grabbed all of my work shirts, which I wore my work shirts every day anyway, but I couldn't cut the sleeves off because I had to go to work in it.
Yes.
As soon as I was done, I went and cut the sleeves off of every single one of my
Every
work shirts.
single one of his work shirts.
And even like my recruiting work shirt, like all of them.
Yeah.
So I've got probably about, I bet I have more sleeveless T-shirts than I do sleeved T-shirts, and I'm proud of that. I like it. It's great.
But
hmm
that being said, you, Mr. Herm, are going to be wearing more sleeve shirts here soon.
Well, because that was part of the agreement that I
Part
made.
of the agreement,
Yeah.
our big announcement,
Big announcement.
all the things that we've been
That's me and my drum roll.
leading up to,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
couple followers on social
All
media
13 of you guys
that all guessed or wanted to guess that we're pregnant.
Yeah. Is
Yes.
that what we're getting?
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, we was like, big announcement. And people were like, are you pregnant? I'm like,
Oh my God, no. Did you tell them we have 5 kids?
No, I did.
We don't
People
need
think
it.
that we need another
I'm good with the
kid.
odd number.
I mean, I get accidents happen.
Yeah.
We have 4 of them.
Yeah.
But
The only one that was on purpose was Gordy. Gosh dang it.
but our big announcement. So lead up to it, babe.
Yep.
Tell them the story.
Okay, so we were invited to what was called a hero breakfast because, as all of you know, we are veterans. I did my 20 and a half years, and my wife did 6 years in the Air Force, both of us. And so we were invited to sing. It's a veteran and first responder breakfast. It was a networking event. And we were there because we are continuing what we are doing here as far as the podcast go, but we were going to be introducing Herm's House in studio.
Herm's House in studio.
In studio.
So
we have been
excited.
approached by a local production company, and they became our 14th listener and decided like this is a good dynamic. We have a lot of we had a lot of fun watching your videos. We think we could build this, but not necessarily the platform that we have now, because right now we're just kind of telling you guys what's going on in our lives and the things that we did and have done, and whenever I run across a snake with legs. But what that's going to be geared towards is we're going to be more talking with couples, other people that we can relate to, other veterans, and it's going to be like a non-clinical therapeutic type of platform, but it's going to remain Herm's House, but it's going to be Herm's House in studio.
In studio, and
Yep.
That's why David has to wear.
I got to wear
sleeves.
shirts. I told him
Sometimes he's
I
gonna
ain't getting
dress
rid of the
up
hat,
nice too.
but I'll wear sleeves for you guys.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be so much fun. I think
I gotta
what
find
we've
the
seen.
tightest fitting shirts.
Yeah. And a lot of people come to us to talk to us about like our marriage and our relationships and parenting, and what it's like. A lot of our veteran friends come and we'll talk and have these conversations of having the conversations with your partner
Right.
and what that looks like and how our dynamic works out so well, even though sometimes we're so different, you and I. How do we make this work? How do we, make this work and then go out into the world with our kids, with everything, and navigate it all?
She only wants me for my body.
Yes, one of the things. But I'm so excited. We're going to have a therapist on our team.
Right.
She's going to help us work through some of those things. So
She's an actual
hopefully-
couples therapist.
Yeah. So we'll be, our little life coaches. Look at us.
Right. And mind you, she's not going to be telling us what to say. That part is just going to be us with our experiences. We have so many different dynamics, so many backgrounds, I guess, that all the hats that we want to wear, that we've both been divorced before. We both have children. We're both step parents to each other's children, and then we have a child together. We were military. Like, we have so many things that we're able to relate to so many different people, and we have some. The reason our podcast is called Herm's House is because every station that we've been at when I was in the military, we're hosting. And that was always the conversation that other service members that we invited over. Oh, you guys going to Herm's House? Yeah, we'll be there. And everybody came to Herm's House. So they would come over and we would have those conversations that, it's like, well, so-and-so's doing this. And it would be like a couples therapy session, not on purpose. Just us talking about like, well, did you tell him? Well, he should know. Oh, honey, no. Yeah, and it's just we're excited to be able to actually have a platform to just discuss that stuff, and even be able to interview and potentially interview some of our friends and bring them on. And
I'm super excited for that too, because we're gonna have guests. So hopefully have some guests that are our friends or people that we've served with, but also guests like the therapist we'll have on staff, or possibly trauma specialists and different things to help us work through. I think the biggest thing for me is, and if you follow me on social media, is to be seen, right? So you're seen, you're not alone. You're not alone in the things you're feeling. You're not alone in the couple and the things that you're working through or fighting through. And there's people that have been through it and have gotten through it, and just to provide that resource for other couples out there. So I'm so excited.
It's going to be
in the studio. We'll
I'm
be in
hoping-
the studio. We'll
yeah.
have a production team
a
and a
production team.
director, and it's so exciting.
People.
And our first episode we're recording next week.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Well, we won't know exactly when it comes out, but we will. If you're following us here and following us on social media, if you
On
go
what media?
like our
On what media?
social media.
Social.
Anyways, social media. Did I say it again? I felt like I
You
said
did,
it with
yeah,
a slur
yeah,
again.
Sure.
I swear I'm not drunk, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so if you're following us there, you'll be able to get all the announcements, and hopefully we're gonna go all out. Like this started as a hobby, as
Right.
just something fun that we like to do, but we're gonna go all out. We're gonna have newsletters. We're gonna do all of the things. So I'm super excited for you
Even-
14 listeners
Yeah.
who are going to be joining us, and hopefully this little group will grow and we'll be able to reach out to and help a lot of people out there.
Yeah, and just like with this one, what we ask the people that follow us and the people that know us and love us, like share this podcast because this one is not going to stop. We intend on hopefully taking everything we learned from the actual quote unquote professional one and applying it to this one.
This
maybe,
one's raw.
yeah, maybe getting better equipment and stuff, and we're not gonna have such echoey microphones and
I
all
know,
that.
I'm really nervous because there's a button blinking on our switchboard.
Oh, of course there is.
I
Jeez,
know.
Lou. It's all
I don't wanna
it's a
touch it.
self-destruct mode or whatever. This thing will destruct.
Hopefully,
self-destruct.
see that one. I'll actually have a team teaching me how to work the switchboard and
Yeah,
what
they'll be able to
to
listen
do.
to us talking.
Yeah. So I am so excited. We are so excited to be sharing that platform with you.
Yes.
And we have our launch party tonight with
Tonight.
the other platforms that are part of that studio.
Mhm.
So we get to talk and introduce a little bit about what we're going to be doing.
A little elbow rubbing.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and that's why I'm fresh faced. I'm gonna go get my hair done and go do all of that. So,
I'm just gonna shower.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
it's his routine versus my routine,
Yeah,
right?
mine's simpler.
Maybe we'll do that video today.
That's
of
what I'm
me
saying. I
just
think it's a
chilling and
hilarious video.
sitting there.
You should put it on the
Um,
Herm's house, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, with that said, what we would really appreciate you guys liking and sharing this podcast, this YouTube channel, this whatever it is, Instagram likes and all that stuff that you guys get on. The more you share, the more people hopefully will listen and get on this, and we can try to grow this bigger and bigger and see where it can go from our little office at the house, and now we're going into a studio.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Well,
Well,
I
yeah.
gotta go, babe.
You gotta go.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you know
have
what?
stuff to
We
do.
gotta go
Yeah.
because we got stuff to do.
Yeah.
All right, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. All right, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.